Today I'm making baked steak. It's very easy and it'll come out tender where you can cut it with a spoon. I have 5 pounds of eye of round steak in here, beef eye of round. I have 4 packets of brown gravy and salt and pepper to taste. We're going to have a teaspoon of minced garlic. We're going to have 2 tablespoons of dried chopped onion, and we're going to have 32 ounces of beef broth. So first thing you do is take your salt and pepper and shake it all over the steak, just how you like it. There's the salt. Okay, then we're going to take the powdered gravy in a mason jar, and we're going to put the beef broth in it. We're going to shake it up so we don't have any lumps in our gravy. We're also going to put our dried onion in there too. Just dump it in there. Leave room for shaking it up. So you're going to have a wee little bit of broth left, which is fine because we'll need to rinse out the jar anyway. Going to get a teaspoon of the minced garlic. Just throw it in there. Put the lid on. Make sure it's tight. Shake it up so all the powdered is off the bottom. You don't want any of the powder sticking to the bottom. Shake it up real good. Then we're just going to dump it on the steak. We're going to bake it at 365 for 3 hours. And I guarantee that it will be soft and juicy. You can make any meat soft and tender. If you have enough liquid gravy, you can even put mushroom soup on it, cream of celery soup, whatever you like. We're going to dump our gravy mixture onto our steak. I always use a aluminum pan so that I can easy clean up. So you don't have to worry about having to clean the pan afterwards. You just take it out, serve, and throw the pan away. I'm rinsing out the rest of the gravy mixture out of there with the little bit of beef broth I had left. And while this is cooking, all that gravy will thicken up. And in 3 hours, you're going to have tender baked steak to eat. Before we put the steak in the oven, we're going to cover it with aluminum foil. That way it doesn't dry out. And again, we have our oven set at 365 for 3 hours. I always check after every hour of cooking. It's been 2 hours since we put our baked steak in. See how tender it is? You can just cut it with a spoon. That's the way you want it. That means it's really nice and tender. This is after 2 hours. If you'd like to be where you can really rip it apart very easily, you can leave it in a little while longer. But right now, it is really, really tender. See how it made its own gravy? And it doesn't have grease floating on the top of it because of the powdered gravy mix. And mixing it with beef broth, all your gravy and everything's all ready to go. And that is easy baked steak. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy your steak.